No, my grandfather corrected. That's community service. You're about to serve us by opening that door. Chapter 5. The standoff lasted 30 seconds. Inspector Layton looked at my father's blank face, my mother's cracked knuckles, my grandfather's cold eyes, and the 37 outlaws who were slowly spreading out to surround the exam center entrance. Then he looked at Sloane, who was trembling so hard her designer bag was rattling. Open the booth, Layton said quietly. But Inspector, the captain started. I said open the damn booth. Croc didn't wait. He was already walking toward the security building, his crowbar swinging casually at his side. The actual security guard stepped aside. No one wanted to be the one to stop him. The parents who had been screaming at me moments ago were now very, very quiet. Some of them were slowly backing away, pulling their children with them. My father walked over to me and helped me to my feet. He brushed the dirt off my shoulders, his rough hands surprisingly gentle. You okay, sweetheart? They twisted my arm, I said, wincing. And they said I was crazy. They said I burned my own permit. My father's jaw tightened. He looked over at Sloane. She flinched. Which one? He asked. Sloane Miller, the blonde. And Zach Jensen. He made a fake video. My father nodded slowly. He didn't yell. He didn't threaten. He just looked at them, and that was enough. Zach started crying. The security building door clicked open. Croc emerged with a USB drive in his hand. Got the footage from the last 24 hours, he announced. Including the alley camera, he tossed the drive to Inspector Layton. Layton caught it like it was a live grenade. Play it, my grandfather commanded. A laptop was produced. The footage loaded. The crowd pressed in, suddenly very interested in the truth. The screen showed the back alley from 3 different angles. At 4:47 p.m. the previous day, a figure appeared, a girl wearing a hoodie similar to mine. She was walking toward the trash can tearing a piece of paper. See? Sloane said, her voice shrill. That's her. That's. The camera angle shifted. Another figure entered the frame. This one was wearing a different outfit, and oh, look, it was me. I was walking past the alley entrance on the main street, heading toward the hotel. The timestamp was 4:48 p.m. I was in 2 places at once. No. The girl in the alley turned her head. The camera got a clear shot of her face. It wasn't me. It was a girl I'd never seen before. But she was wearing my exact hoodie, a cheap, mass-produced hoodie that could be bought at any mall. And next to her, just out of frame, a hand appeared. A hand with perfectly manicured nails and a silver pinky ring. A hand that belonged to Sloane Miller. The footage continued. The girl tore up the permit and dropped it in the trash. Then she removed the hoodie, revealing a completely different shirt underneath, and handed the hoodie to the owner of the manicured hand. The owner stepped into frame, taking the hoodie. Sloane Miller. She was smiling. Chapter 6. The silence was deafening. Sloane's face went from white to gray to green. Zach tried to run, but one of the bikers, a woman named Trudy who had arms like tree trunks, caught him by the collar and held him in place. Well, my mother said, her voice dripping with satisfaction. Look at that. The little rich girl isn't so innocent after all. Inspector Layton's face was a mask of fury,